I'm going to add this on to the last video. Here's your Monopoly board, or whatever you want to call them. Call them the squares, okay? 1 area, 2 areas, 3 levels, 4, 5, 6 levels, okay? I'm going to show you the starting number cube area, which means there are a total of 16 that goes around here. That means the next area would start on the 17th block, okay? The next area, okay, on the 17th block will end on the 24th block. Okay, 24 and 17 is 41. It'll spell out in numbers. It'll say the IT system of the sun because of the equation. On the next one, after these 17 blocks, okay, ending on 24 blocks total, the first block would end up saying 25. There are a total of 32 blocks around. It'll say 57, the moon. The separations will always be 7. 57, 32 plus and minus equals 7. 57 equals 64 and 50. This one equals 41, the IT system in the sun. When you minus the 7, becomes 34 DC. When you add it, becomes 48, the son of man inside of Pluto. The next one will start on number 33, and it'll end at 42 blocks. That'll be 73. Minus 7 is 67, plus is 80, communication. And we run the numbers down here, okay? 65 and 72, 6 and 7 is 13, 5 and 2 is 7. The 11th row will become 74. That's where Jesus comes in. In the 12th row, we end up with 73, beginning of 80 blocks. We end up at 63. We end up in Jupiter. In the 13th block, around the third cube, we end up with 81. We end up with 88, the connecting skies inside of Venus. 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7, the gateway to the birth. Only when we reach the 14th, we end up with the high sky in rotation. 8 and 9 is 17, the gateway. We end up with 8, 9 and 6 is 15. We end up with 6. Communication, 9 lives of the cat with man, 8 and 6, 14. That is your gateway, the game of craps. When we get to the 15th level, we're now in 15, relevant to Mars. We bring the birth in because we start the 97th area cube from the last cube, and we end at 104 blocks. Communication is 192, birth in Mars. 1, 9 over the 0, 7 over the 4. But when we get this 9, because it's over the 0, add 6 to this, make it 162. Here's how it goes one more time. When we get to the 13th row, okay, over here, there will be a total of 96 blocks. The 7th row completes the minimum size for a Monopoly board. It says the sun, 13 times 13, 169. When we get over here to the 10th area, we now make 10 by 6, 60 seconds on the clock. We now have 72 blocks. 19 times 19, 361 when we're adding them all together, the number of blocks all together. 360 plus 1, 361, you're adding them all together. 1, 8 is 9, 16, 25, 49. Venus is at number 5. The gateway at 4. Venus and 5. 4, 5 is the foxhole in the sun. 625 is on the 13th row. 13th row, alternate current. We end up with 96 rotation. The number total is 625. 25 times 25. So between 10 and 13, we end up with 361. 25 times 25. 625. 1925 times 3. We end up with the moon, General Electric, plugging in. This is the simplicity of understanding and combining your Fibonacci with the minimum, because this is the universe, my friends, all squared off. I don't care how big the universe it is. It has to start with this, the man in the middle, Raphael, 7286, in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching. Thursday, the 11th of August. I don't know what day it is. Just let's say it's today, and that's enough. All morning I've been thinking, all morning, all these combinations that go together. There was one other thing I wanted to show. I'm going to just add it into this video. This is a number board added up to 15. 15 backwards, 15 forward. 15 and 14 connect. That means on this side, when 14 connects, it goes over to 2. 2 will now connect to 3. 3 will go down to 13, and it'll connect to 12. 12 will go over to 4 and connect to 5 inside the sun. The 5 goes over here. This says the key to the sky is right here, because 4 and 12 create the purple sky and pool. This one will create Mars, Jesus, 9 lives of the cat. Do you understand what we're doing over here? This one goes down to 10. On this side, it becomes 6 and 7. On this side, it's 10 and 11. 1010101. Connecting. This is your DNA. This is what the DNA tells me to do. I'm not going to go on anymore. It's time for a shower. My head is busting. Thank you for watching this short video.